to our next question, question number 6. In this figure, A, B, and C. This A, B, and C are the points on this OP line, this OQ line, and this OR line. Okay, so A is a point on this OP line, B is a point on this OQ line, and C is a point on this OR line. Okay, such that AB parallel C, this AB parallel to QR. Okay, so see, if this AB parallel to QR, so our triangle is what, then this POQ. Okay, so our triangle is what, then this POQ. So in this POQ triangle, this AP parallel to PQ. So we can use the basic proportionality theorem in this triangle. Okay, then AC parallel to PR. See, this AC parallel to PR means in this triangle ROP. Okay, in this triangle ROP, this AC parallel to PR. Again we can use basic proportionality theorem. And what we have to show in this triangle OQR. See, in this triangle OQR, this BC parallel to QR, this we have to show here. Okay, so if we have to show this BC, okay, if lines are parallel, then what is the statement of our basic proportionality theorem? If lines are parallel, then the ratios must be equal. Okay, so in this triangle POQ, if line AB parallel to PQ, then we can show that the ratio of this triangle must be equal. Okay, and similarly in this triangle, if AC parallel to PR, then the ratios of this triangle must be equal. Okay, so if we have to prove BC parallel to QR, then the ratios of this triangle must be equal again. Okay, so BC parallel. Okay, if so once we prove the ratios equal, okay, once we prove the ratios of this triangle are equal, then we can easily say that the BC, this line BC must be parallel to QR. Okay, so first we have to prove what, then the ratios of the triangle OQR. The ratios of this triangle OQR means OB upon OQ is equal to OC upon CR. Okay, this we have to prove first. Okay, so if once we get the ratios of this triangle, then we can say that this BC must be parallel to QR. Okay, so what is given to us, use that. Okay, so in this triangle POQ, AB parallel to PQ given to us. Okay, use that, use basic proportionality theorem in both this triangle, then we get this BC parallel to QR. Okay, so write down here, in triangle POQ, since this AB parallel to PQ, is given to us. Okay, so in triangle POQ, AB parallel to PQ is given to us, and therefore by basic proportionality theorem, okay, so therefore by basic proportionality theorem we can say that the ratios means OA upon OPA. Okay, OA upon AP is equal to, okay, in this triangle we are going to think about this triangle only. So ratios of this triangle are C, P, O, Q. This AB parallel to PQ. See, how can we take the ratio? See, if the triangle is like this, A, B, C and E, F. Okay, so how can we take the, we have to start from this point. Okay, this line, अभी हमने यहाँ पे अगर POQ ट्रायंगल लिया है, POQ, तो हम यहाँ पे रेशियोज कैसे ले सकते हैं? द पॉइंट विच डिवाइड द साइड्स. ओके, द पॉइंट्स A and B which divide the sides, the per point of that triangle, we have to take the ratios from that point. Okay, means we have to start from this point O. Okay, so OA upon AP is equal to this OB upon BQ. Okay, so we have to take the ratios like this because this line AB is parallel to PQ, and that's why we have to start from this O point. Now in this triangle, okay, this is our equation number 1. Now in this triangle OPOR, okay, in triangle POR, since again what is given to us? This AC parallel to PR. Okay, this AC parallel to PR, this is given to us. Again we can use a basic proportionality theorem here. Okay, because AC parallel to PR is given to us, so by basic proportionality theorem we can say that the ratios must be equal. So therefore by BPT we can say that this OA upon AP, again OA upon AP must be equal to this OC upon CR. This is our equation number 2. Okay, so in from this two triangle we get the ratios as OA upon AP is equal to OB upon BQ, and OA upon AP is equal to OC upon CR. And therefore now see, observe these two equation 1 and 2. LHS of this equation must be equal. Okay, LHS of this equation are equal. See, OA upon AP and OA upon AP, if the LHS are equal, then we can say that RHS must be equal. So write down here, therefore from equation 1 and 2. Okay, from equation 1 and 2, if LHS are equal, then RHS are also equal. So OB upon BQ is equal to this OB upon BQ is equal to OC upon CR. Okay, so OB upon BQ, see OB upon BQ is the, see the ratio of this triangle OQR. These equal ratios are the ratios of this triangle OQR. So OB upon BQ is equal to OC upon CR means what? In this triangle we get the ratios equal. Okay, in this triangle we get the ratios of this triangle are equal. Okay, so if the ratios are equal, okay, if the ratios are equal, then we can say that the line which divide the two sides of this triangle must be parallel to third side, and therefore this is the statement of our converse of BPT, and therefore write down, and therefore BC is parallel to QR since by converse of BPT, since by converse of BPT. Okay, so by converse of BPT, if the ratios are equal, okay, what is the statement of converse of BPT? If the ratios of the sides, okay, if the ratios of the sides are equal, then we can say that the line which divide the two sides of a triangle must be parallel to third side. Okay, so in this triangle OQR, the ratios are equal. Okay, the ratios are equal. From this equation 1 and 2 we get the ratios are equal, and therefore we can say that the line which divide the two sides of triangle must be parallel, means this BC must be parallel to this QR. Okay, so this is all about our question number 5. Now come to our next question. Now come to our next question, question number 7. Using theorem 6.1 means we have to use here the theorem of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, prove that. Okay, by using that theorem we have to prove that prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side, okay, one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. Okay, so see, if this is our triangle, okay, this is our triangle ABC. If this is our triangle ABC, then what is given to us? Prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side. Okay, this is, suppose this is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of this side AB. Okay, means this D point divide AB side into two equal parts. Means we can say that here AD is equal to DB. Okay, if D is the midpoint, then we can say that AD is equal to DB. Okay, so if D is the midpoint of this side AB, and if a triangle and of a triangle parallel to another side. Okay, parallel to another side means what? This side. Okay, this side D and this E. Okay, this side, this ADE parallel to BC. Okay, this DE parallel to BC is given to us, and what we have to prove then? This E point is also the midpoint of this side AC. Okay, another side bisect the third side. Okay, means they, okay, parallel to another side bisects the third side, means what? This D point is the midpoint of this side AB, and this DE parallel to BC is given to us, and what we have to prove? This E point bisect the third side, means what? This E point is also the midpoint of this side AC. Okay, so write down all the given things then. Given that, okay, given that, again we have to prove if DE parallel to BC, then we can use basic proportionality theorem here. Okay, how can we use the basic proportionality theorem? DE parallel to BC means what? The ratios must be equal. Okay, AD upon DB is equal to A upon AC. Given that, okay, so what is given to us? Given that in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint. D is the midpoint. If D is midpoint, then you know very well. Okay, in last year you have seen that if D is the midpoint, then this D point divide this side AB in two equal parts, means AD must be equal to DB. Okay, in triangle ABCD is the midpoint of side AB and DE parallel to BC. All these things are given to us. Okay, so what we have to prove then? We have to prove that, okay, we have to prove that E is the midpoint of AC. Okay, E is the midpoint of AC. So see, if D is the midpoint, then D divide the AB side in two equal parts, means AD is equal to DB. Okay, and what we have to prove? E is the midpoint. Okay, so if we have to prove E is the midpoint, then we must get that what we have to find. Then we must have to find what we have to find. AE is equal to EC. Okay, अगर हमें AE is equal to EC मिलती है, means what? E is the midpoint. Okay, so what condition we require? Then we require the condition AE is equal to EC. Once we get AE is equal to EC, then we can say that E is the midpoint, because again these two parts are equal. Okay, these two parts are equal. If these two parts are equal, means what? This E point divide this AC side into equal parts. Okay, so we must have to find out AE is equal to EC. Okay, So see then, so proof, so write down the proof then. In proof, write down in triangle ABC. Okay, in triangle ABC, since DE parallel to BC is given to us, DE parallel to BC. Okay, since given. Okay, so in triangle ABC, since DE parallel to BC is given to us, okay, this is given to us, and if DE parallel to BC, okay, since see, if this DE parallel to BC, then we can say that ratios of this side must be equal, and therefore AB upon AD upon DB is equal to AE upon AC. Okay, this is our equation number first, and by which theorem? By BPT. Okay, we can say this by BPT. Okay, means we use BPT here. Okay, if this DE parallel, see, if this DE parallel to BC, then we can say that this D and E, this DE divide this AB and AC into AB and AC. Okay, and therefore if this DE parallel to BC, then basic proportionality theorem, we can say that these ratios must be equal, means AD upon DB is equal to AE upon AC. Okay, means these ratios must be equal. Okay, so this is our equation number 1. Again, what is given to us here D is the midpoint. Okay, D is the midpoint is given to us here. D is the midpoint of side AC, and therefore not side AC, side AB. Okay, here D is the midpoint of side AB. This is also given to us, and if D is the midpoint, then it divides side AB into 2 equal parts, means we can say that AD is equal to DB. Okay, AD is equal to DB. This is our equation number 2. Because why we are writing this? Because D is the midpoint, and if D is the midpoint, then we can say that D point divide AB side into 2 equal parts. So AD is equal to DB. This is our equation number 2. Now divide this AD by DB. We get AD upon DB is equal to, see, DB is not alone in this side, DB is always multiplied by 1, and if we transpose DB in denominator in this side, then 1 is remaining in this side, not 0, because DB is multiplied. We are going to divide both the side. Okay, see, we are going to divide both the side by DB. Okay, so we get, or you can write dividing both the side. What is the reason? Dividing both the sides by DB. Okay, dividing both the side by DB, we get AD upon DB in this side, and in this side DB upon DB means what? 1. Okay, so we get AD upon DB is equal to 1, and this is our equation number 3. Okay, so if our AD upon DB is equal to 1, then equation 1 becomes what? Then we have to put this value in equation 1. So write down, put equation 3 in equation 1, we get, okay, put equation 3 means put the value of AD upon DB in equation 1, we get 1 is equal to AE upon EC. Okay, 1 is equal to AE upon EC. Now take the cross multiplication, we get EC is equal to AE. Okay, and already I have told you that EC is equal to, if we have to show E is the midpoint, then what we have to find out first? Then EC is equal to AE, or AE is equal to AC, and then see, and here see, AE is equal to AC is find out, we are finding out the AE is equal to EC, and therefore if AE is equal to EC means what? If this AE is equal to EC, then this AE is equal to EC, then we can say that this E is the midpoint. Okay, means we can say that this E point divide this AC side into 2 equal parts. Okay, so once we get AE is equal to EC, then we can say that E is the midpoint, and therefore write down, and therefore E is the midpoint. Therefore E is the midpoint of side AC. Okay, and therefore E is the midpoint of side AC. This is our question number 7. Now come to our next question. Question number 8. Using theorem 6.2 means we have to use here converse of BPT. Okay, using theorem 6.2, prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. See, any two sides of a triangle means, first how can we draw the diagram? First take a triangle. Okay, triangle ABC. Okay, or you can take PQR. Okay, so in triangle ABC, the line joining the midpoints. Okay, midpoints of any two sides. Suppose D is the midpoint of side AB and E is the midpoint of side EC, AC. Okay, the line joining these two midpoint means this line joining these two midpoints is parallel to the third side. Means what we have to prove? This DE parallel to BC, that we have to prove here. Okay, D is the midpoint, E is the midpoint, is given to us. Okay, and this DE parallel to BC, that we have to prove. Okay, so if we have to prove DE parallel to BC, then ratios must be equal. Okay, so first we have to find out the ratios are equal. Okay, so find out the so by using all these condition, find out the ratios, and once we get the ratios of this triangle equal, okay, ratios of these two sides are equal, then we can say that this DE parallel to BC, means AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Once we get this ratio, then we can say that this DE parallel to BC. So write down all the given things what we have to prove and then start the proof. So write down, given that what we have given, that we have to write, given that D and E, okay, D and E are the midpoints. Okay, obviously the midpoints of any two sides, means D and E are given to us. Given that D and E are the midpoints, okay, this we have to given, D and E are the midpoints of side AB and AC, of side AB and AC. Okay, D is the midpoint of side AB and E is the midpoint of side AC. What we have to prove then? We have to prove that DE parallel to BC. Okay, this we have to prove. So we have to prove that what then? DE parallel to BC. Okay, so what is given to us? Use that all things and find out DE parallel to BC. Okay, so write down here, in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint. Okay, in this triangle ABC, D is the midpoint. This is given to us, midpoint of side AB. Okay, in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of side AB. Okay, so if D is the midpoint of this side AB, then we can say that this D point divide AB side into two equal parts, means what? AD is equal to DB. So if D is the midpoint of side AB, then AD must be equal to DB. Okay, AD must be equal to DB. Now divide both the side by DB, we get, divide both the side by DB, we get, okay, divide both the side by DB, we get AD upon DB is equal to DB upon DB, means what? 1. This is our equation number 1. Okay, divide both the side by DB, we get AD upon DB is equal to 1. This is our equation number 1. Similarly, E is the midpoint. Okay, what is given to us? Use all that things. E is the midpoint of side AC. Okay, here E is the midpoint of this side AB, and if E is the midpoint of this side AB, then we can say that E divide this side AC into two equal parts, means we can say that AE is equal to AC, and therefore then AE is equal to AC, because E is the midpoint, and if E is the midpoint, then we can say that this E point divide this side AB into two equal parts, means AE is equal to AC. Now divide both the side by EC. Divide both the sides by EC, we get AE upon EC is equal to EC upon EC is 1. This is our equation number 2. Okay, now compare both these equations. From equation 1 and 2, what we conclude here? See, RHS are equal. If the RHS of equation 1 and 2 are equal, then we can say that LHS are also equal. So from equation 1 and 2, it can be observed that RHS of these two equations, RHS of these two equations are same. Okay, if the RHS of these two equations are same, then LHS must be equal, and therefore we can say that, and therefore AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Okay, and therefore and hence we get the ratios of this triangle, the ratios of these two sides are equal. Okay, so if the ratios of these two sides are equal, then we can say that DE must be parallel to BC. By which theorem? Then by converse of BPT. Okay, and therefore DE parallel to BC. Okay, once we get ratios equal, then we can say that this line is parallel to third side, this line parallel to third side, and therefore DE parallel to BC, since by converse of scenes by converse of BPT. Okay, so once we get ratios equal, then we can say that the line is parallel to third side of a triangle. Okay, and if line is parallel to third side of a triangle is given to us, then we can say that ratios must be equal. Okay, so these ratios are equal means we can say that this DE must be parallel to BC. And which theorem we have to use then? Scenes by converse of BPT, because this is the statement of BPT. If ratios are equal, then line are parallel. Okay, so this is all about our question number 8. Now come to next question. Question number 9. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to DC. Okay, so ABCD is trapezium. So draw a trapezium. See, ABCD is a trapezium in which this AB parallel to DC. Okay, so trapezium means what? Trapezium is the polygon in which we need only one. Okay, we need only one pair of parallel line. Okay, so AB parallel to DC, this is the one pair of parallel line only. So if there is one pair of parallel line, then we can say that the figure is of trapezium. So AB parallel to DC is given to us and its diagonals intersect each other. Okay, so see this diagonal AC and this diagonal DB intersect each other at point O, and what we have to show? AO upon BO is equal to OC upon OD. Okay, OC upon OD or CO upon DO, that we have to prove. Okay, so if ABCD is a trapezium, then AB parallel to DC. So we have to make a construction here. See, we have to construct a line which passes through this O point. Okay, we have to construct a line which passes through this O point EF. Okay, and now how can we prove then? Now take the triangle ADC in which EO parallel to this DC, and take the triangle ADB, this triangle ADB in which this EO again parallel to AB. Okay, so by taking this construction, taking this construction, take two triangles again, and by taking the triangle, use basic proportionality theorem in it, we can prove this theorem statement. Okay, so write down all the given things. Given that AB parallel to DC. Okay, and what we have to prove then? What we have to prove? This statement we have to prove here. Okay, so what construction we make here? Draw a line EF through point O. Okay, write the construction which we have done here. Okay, you draw a line EF through point O such that this EF must be parallel to DC. Okay, so draw a line EF which passes through this point O and which is parallel to this DC. Okay, now take the triangles in triangle ADC. Okay, in triangle ADC, now this EO, this OE. Okay, only this in this triangle ADC, this EO is parallel to DC. If EF is parallel to DC, then we can say that this EO and this OF also parallel to this DC. Okay, similarly AB parallel to DC is given to us, and if AB parallel to DC, then we can say that this OE also parallel to this AB, because this OE parallel to this DC, and therefore we can say that this OE must be parallel to this AB. Okay, so EF is parallel to DC is given to us. So now take the triangle. Now in triangle ADC, this EO is parallel to DC. Okay, this EO parallel to DC. If this EO parallel to DC, if a line passing through if a line divide any two side of a triangle and it is parallel to third side of a triangle, then the ratios must be equal. Means this EO parallel to DC, then we can say that the ratios are equal. So AE upon ED must be equal to this AO upon OC. Okay, this is our equation number 1, and which theorem we use here? Scenes by BPT. Okay, by BPT, if a line is parallel to give third side of a triangle is given to us, then we can say that ratios of that triangle must be equal. Means in ADC, in this triangle ADC, AE upon AD is equal to A upon AO upon OC. This ratios are equal. Okay, these ratios are equal because EO parallel to DC is given to us. Okay, now again take the second triangle. Okay, ADB. After taking only these two triangle, we can prove this statement. Okay, so ADC and this ADB. So now take the triangle in triangle ADB. Again this EO parallel to EB. AB. Okay, why we are taking this EO parallel to DC? And okay, if EO parallel to DC, then we can say that EO also parallel to AB, because AB is parallel to DC. Okay, AB is parallel to DC, and that's why if EO parallel to DC, then we can say that this EO also parallel to AB, because these two sides are parallel to each other. Okay, so EO parallel to AB, and therefore again by BPT we can say that the ratios of this triangle ADB. See D, we have to start from this D point, DAB. Okay, because this line EO parallel to AB, so the ratios are DO upon OB. DO upon OB is equal to AE upon ED, again AE upon ED, or we can say that DE upon EA. Okay, DE upon E. This is our equation number 2. Okay, this is our equation number 2 since by BPT. Okay, और कौन सा थ्योरम यूज़ किया हमने? BPT. Now take the reciprocal. Okay, because we don't want this a DO upon OB. Okay, DO upon OB, or if you have to compare these two equation, then we need AE upon DE. So take the reciprocal. Taking reciprocal, we get AE upon DE is equal to, okay, you can write like this also, DO upon OB. AE upon D is equal to DO upon OB. This is our equation number 3. Now compare this equation 1 and 3 now. Okay, from equation 1 and 3, LHS are equal, and therefore RHS must be equal, and therefore write down from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, we can say that AO upon OC must be equal to this DO upon OB. Okay, now sorry, make the correction here, not DO upon OB upon, okay, OB upon OD. Okay, this is our equation number 3. OB, okay, because we are taking reciprocal, and we have to take the reciprocal of both sides, not one side. So AE upon, okay, in this side AE upon D is equal to, in this side also we have to take reciprocal, so OB upon OD. Okay, OB upon OD, and therefore we get OB upon OD. Okay, and if you have to prove this, means AO upon AO upon BO is equal to CO upon DO, then we have to take the cross multiplication of this only, then we get the proof. AO upon, okay, we have to take the cross multiplication of this OC with this OB, means we get AO upon OB is equal to OC upon OD, and this is our proof. Okay, so this is all about our question number 9. Okay, try to solve yourself. Question number 10 is the converse of this question number 9, so try to solve yourself. Thank you.